When we started to move towards the cloud, we said, hey, you guys are the professionals, please move to the cloud. Don't worry about the cost. That was not the best thing we could have done.
Wehkamp is one of the largest online retailers in the Netherlands, with an immense scale and a wide range of products, from clothing to furniture, bedding, and more.
In the Wehkamp Tech Hub, we facilitate all of the technical processes that Wehkamp needs. The store, we build the website, we build the app, we build on the core processes that you see here in the warehouse, we build on analyzing data, web analytics, and we support all of the platform that Wehkamp needs to run all of this operation daily.
AWS is our go-to cloud. We have a strategy within Wehkamp that we want to have everything in the cloud. Makes it faster, of course, and more elastic.
We use a broad stack of AWS services. We used to be working with EC2, S3, RDS, those services for a long time. But since not so long ago, we tried to migrate to use MSK, AKS, much more and more depth than we have done before.
We're transitioning from Wehkamp to the Wehkamp Retail Group. So we're looking into strategies on how to build a better e-commerce and retail platform to actually help all of the brands succeed.
We are doing that for multiple reasons, one of which is that we need to be able to cope with high loads of traffic and high demand on our website. Obviously, we have financial reasons as well, because while using these kind of services, we are able to scale for the actual demand and traffic on our website, instead of having a static amount of service that we facilitate our customers with.
The mobile apps and websites of the different brands produce many visitors per day, and especially in the evening hours.
In order to make the most out of these services and these services, we are adopting FinOps practices within Wehkamp, and we do that with the help of our partner Xebia.
The relationship between Wehkamp and Xebia goes back 10 years. Together, they have successfully implemented numerous projects. So a relationship of trust has been created.
We have been working together with Wehkamp for many years now. And as of a moment that Wehkamp really established itself on AWS, we understood that we should start looking and focusing on the FinOps aspect. At the time, FinOps wasn't even a recognized term in the market, but we brought to their attention that there were indicators that if we do not take early action and if we do not start to educate and do something about it, this could become a major cost driver for them.
Yeah, so at Wehkamp, we like to give the responsibility to the development teams. I mean, they need to build the software, so basically they know best. And when we started to move towards the cloud, we said, hey, you guys are the professionals, please move to the cloud. Don't worry about the cost. That was not the best thing we could have done. We moved fast, but because we didn't give our developers insights, they couldn't make the right decision from a financial point of view.
With that in mind, we started a series of engagements that were very simple at the start, but a few years ago already, where we started with enabling visibility towards them, first at management level, and after that at the team level for them.
So we did a deep dive, also with the Cloud Health tooling. We saw that some buckets were hit really, really hard. And we asked teams, hey, what is in these buckets and do we still need to use it? We stopped using versions on every bucket. That helped a lot. But we also saw in our Delta Lake that we saved our Delta tables with a lot of history. And we vacuumed those up as well. So that was a really, really nice, fast cost save. The other part we saw huge cost savings was our RDS spend. We saw that we had a lot of RDS spend with databases. Actually, we looked with Xebia to the topic, and we decided, okay, what are the right databases for the job? And let's also see if we can reserve them for a longer time to actually save some costs, and that helped as well.
Implementing FinOps is not just implementing technical services and software. It is about changing the mindset of the teams, changing the mindset of the individual to make sure that they are aware of the costs that they make and what impact that has. not only on our P&L, but also on the environment. At Wehkamp, we feel we have the duty to leave the planet a little brighter than it was. And in order to do so, we are exploring the possibilities of GreenOPS in Wehkamp so that we can identify and get visualized what the carbon footprint impact is of the activities that we do in AWS, just the same as we did with our cost optimizations.
Looking at all the achievements across the years, I'm really proud to see where Wehkamp stands right now in terms of their FinOps maturity. To see that a company that initially the mindset, let's just get things there, to a now we know exactly what's happening on a team level, and we have a whole governance process on a technical level for tagging and how do we report things and how do we consume those reports and who needs to have access to what type of information so they can be efficient in the action they take. That's really incredible.
If a company is struggling with cost, then my advice to them would be start as early as possible and try to make it fun for the engineers to work on cost optimizations.